up.
It still is a party.
It is a party. So today's a party, and what's going to happen on February 1st?
I'm going in there. No, I'm super focused right now, and my only objective is going in there and inflict as much damage as possible on David Morrell. I'm going for the knockout.
It's getting personal now.
It's been personal.
As y'all just seen David Benavidez push David Morrell, this is something that I always say, that always wake up the inner killing in a fighter. As we just seen Mike Tyson slap Jake Paul, we seen Jake Paul do what he did to Mike Tyson. We seen Jose Benavidez push Terrence Crawford. He woke up the inner killing in Terrence Crawford, right? We seen Devin swing on and push Ryan Garcia. He woke up the inner killing in Ryan Garcia. And we seen what happened to most fighters that do that. It don't end up in the way that they think it's going to end up. I like David Morrell. I like David Benavidez. I was thinking that this was going to be a 50-50 fight. Now that the fight is getting closer and closer and closer, I can't wait to see this fight happen. But I must say, I don't think that was a good move for David Benavidez to push David Morrell. Man, y'all stay tuned. This is something that we're going to be talking about.
It's showtime!
Yeah, this is a blockbuster fight that's taking place February 1st. David Morrell versus David Benavidez, or David Benavidez versus David Morrell, however you want to put it. Most people say that they think it's too early for David Morrell. I think not. I think David Morrell poses as much threat as David Benavidez does to one another. They need to call this fight the Battle of the Davids. Like, I've been saying this and campaigning this for the last 3-4 years. Like, this is something that I've always been wanting to see. And we all know that David Morrell been on David Benavidez trail. He's been trailing him. And seemed like to me, David Benavidez, he knows that David Morrell has been trailing him. And he want everything that he brings to the table. And we're going to see that come February 1st.
1-2. 1-2. 1-2.
I think David Morrell, he's going to put up a real good fight. I hope this fight don't turn out like David Benavidez versus Dimitri Andre, where we seen Dimitri Andre come out and start off real good, and then we seen the back end of the fight where David Benavidez just take over the fight. That's what normally happens. You know, he see what you got, and if you can't hurt him, he go to walk you down. If we seen David Benavidez get in, you know, his last fights where he did to his opponents, and we seen what David Morrell did to his last opponents. We know where the power lies with David Morrell. David Morrell has the power. Even though, you know, I brought up the Dimitri Andre, he had to come up two weight classes to face. Not 2 weight classes. He had to come up 1, and he faced David Benavidez. Even though I always thought that Dimitri Andre was a 154 pounder, and he was just, you know, fighting at 160 pounds, which he still looked good in that fight. I just felt like he didn't have enough. Like, David Morrell is a natural 168, 175 pound fighter, which I think this fight is taking place at 175 pounds, which is, you know, light heavyweight, if I'm not, you know, mistaken, which they both are going to bring and put up a real good fight. But I think that I don't want to say that David Benavidez is intimidated or he's a little scared. I don't know. But by pushing David Morrell, is only adding fuel to the fire, is only making, David Morrell really want to really knock him out. Like David Benavidez said, he want to knock out David Morrell. And we're going to see that come February 1st. Whoever have the best game plan come fight night is going to win fight night. When it come down to it, they both don't like each other. They both, disrespect each other. They both, I think, in my honest opinion, just want to, put hands on one another when it comes that time, and it's gonna happen. Trust me, it's gonna happen. I just, me personally, I don't know who's gonna win. It's a 50-50 fight for me. It's a 50-50 fight. But I think the best man who has the best game plan is going to win come fight night. Y'all let me know what y'all think, all right? Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. One love, one life. I'm out. Peace.